How you doing, Mike? Thank you for inviting me to One Web Day. And I'd just like to talk about my experience the first time technology got introduced to me, and then my organization as well.
Well, who are you?
Oh, first of all, my name is Melvin Bailey, and the name of my organization is Community Male Empowerment Project. And just to talk about, piggyback real briefly on how the technology helped. And when I first realized that there was technology out there, it actually really opened my mind to a broader picture. And then it took me from pretty much crawling to walking, so to speak, if I can use that, because it's really, I didn't even have a fax machine, computer, didn't know anything about that. I'm still pencil and padding it, and then I see people come in with, they personal laptop, and I'm like, man, I think I need to step up my business. I'm really in the minor leagues if I'm not into technology. And thank God that I came to my first Net2 and that really opened my eyes to the opportunity, and really opened my eyes to how I can take my business not just in the state of Chicago, across the country. And I'd like to thank them for giving me the opportunity.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about what the Community Male Empowerment Project is doing here in Chicago?
Well, what we're doing in Chicago, we actually in the inner city, we focus on the hardest to serve, which is ex-offenders and trouble. I don't call them trouble youth, just misunderstanding youth. And we providing job opportunities, just trying to get them to open their eyes to technology, and to make sure that we can just stick to our mission statement. Our mission statement is to promote and build business, private and publicly business, to show that through the inner city we can change our lives, despite of our background, despite of the challenges that we face. Whatever walk of life that you have, the past, just leave that in the past. Let's focus on the future and move that agenda forward. And Community Male is so much that that we've done in the community, from employment, empowerment, and education. So it's so much that we're doing, because in the inner city, it's so many holes. You find yourself plugging this hole: education, employment, empowerment, and that's some of the things that we're doing in the city.
In supplying guidance and support to young males, is there anyone who's played a significant role for you? Is there like a mentor that you look to, maybe especially around technology?
Well, yes. Well, actually, around technology is the whole Net2 group, actually, that I look forward to, with Justin, Mike, Jan, Dominique. That's the whole piece that I look to as far as technology. And also Cy. Cy is a real good inspiration, and thanks Cy Bound for introducing us to Net2, and we haven't stopped coming since then, because we feel we have a real good family with Net2 and taking our business to the next level. There's that technology, you cannot live without it. And we're just looking forward to doing like other business, going to YouTube, hosting. When you look at YouTube, you look at blogging. We're just looking to have our business as a household name. If a parent have a trouble with youth in the house, go on the internet, they can find us. You know what I mean? Let me find somebody to help one of my kids out of this jam. So
How could someone really make a difference helping your organization or the youth that you serve?
Well, possibly just being a mentor, and not prejudging, that we're coming from the inner city. A lot of people shy away from organizations that's in the inner city because you don't have an established name and you don't have the big name people with you. But I still say that just probably being a mentoring and sitting down talking to the youth, and talking to the young adults as well, because I represent ex-offenders too, working with them to show them that, man, you can change your life around. And so being a mentor will probably help. And then, of course, finding financial sources that we can build a strong foundation on. And there's so much I have to talk about, Mike, I tell you.
Well, thank you for your time.
Thank you, Mike. And I wonder, we'll talk about the housing that we're building. And the mayor, I'm working with the mayor to take a lot of dilapidated buildings that the banks have walked away from, the foreclosure, and they're going to donate them to our organization. And we'll rehab them and put them back on the market.